Welcome to part 2 of this 2-part series on insulin resistance. If you missed part 1, I encourage you to watch it first. The link is in the description below. Today we'll explore the biomarkers and symptoms that can indicate insulin resistance, and I'll discuss 5 effective ways to prevent and even reverse it, so don't go anywhere. First, let's talk about the biomarkers and symptoms of insulin resistance. You can check your most recent blood work numbers and compare them against the numbers that I'm about to mention. Just know that many physicians don't order some of these tests, so it may be a good idea to ask for them to be added to your next workup. But as a side note, make sure you ask if they are covered under your insurance or they could be an out-of-pocket expense. Also, I'm going to be mentioning optimal ranges as opposed to the ranges you'll find on a conventional blood test. So, one of the primary biomarkers is elevated fasting blood glucose levels. The optimal fasting glucose level is 85 milligrams per deciliter or below. As levels rise above 100, this can indicate prediabetes, and anything above 125 may suggest diabetes. Second is hemoglobin A1C, which measures average blood sugar levels over the past 3 months. Levels from 5 to 5.4% are optimal, and again, as this rises, it can be a warning sign of insulin resistance. Third is a test not commonly ordered, but I believe is one of the best indicators of insulin resistance, and that's the fasting insulin test. This test can tell you if you are headed towards insulin resistance years before a fasting glucose test signifies this. Ask if it can be added to your next blood workup, and see if you are in the optimal range of 2 to 5 milli-international units per liter. Fourth is the HOMA-IR score. The homeostatic model assessment of insulin resistance is a calculation where you multiply your fasting glucose and your fasting insulin levels, and you'd like to see this score to be under 2. Finally, there's your lipid profile. An unfavorable lipid profile, such as high triglycerides and low HDL cholesterol, is often associated with insulin resistance. Now let's move on to the symptoms that might indicate insulin resistance. These symptoms are often subtle but important to recognize. The first is increased hunger and cravings. You may feel unusually hungry, especially for carbohydrates, due to your fluctuating blood sugar levels. Second is fatigue. Feeling tired even after a good night's sleep can be a sign your body isn't efficiently using glucose for energy. Third is weight gain, especially around the abdomen. Insulin resistance often leads to weight gain, particularly around the belly due to insulin's role in fat storage. Fourth are dark patches of skin. Dark velvety patches, usually around the neck, armpits, or groins, is a common physical sign of insulin resistance. Number 5 is difficulty concentrating. Brain fog or difficulty concentrating can result from fluctuating glucose levels affecting brain function. If you recognize these biomarkers or symptoms, it's essential to take action. Here are 5 vibrant habits you can adopt to prevent and even reverse insulin resistance. First, adopt a balanced diet. Focus on a diet rich in whole foods, including vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Minimize processed foods and sugars. Second, engage in regular exercise such as brisk walking, strength training, or even a small amount of high-intensity interval training. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate exercise per week. Third, maintain a healthy weight. Losing even a small amount of weight, just 5 to 10% of your body weight, can significantly improve insulin sensitivity. Fourth, manage your stress. Chronic stress can worsen insulin resistance. Incorporate stress-reducing activities like yoga, meditation, or deep breathing exercises into your routine. Finally, get enough sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. Poor sleep can negatively affect insulin sensitivity and overall health. Understanding insulin resistance and taking proactive steps can make a huge difference in your health. If you suspect you might have insulin resistance, consult with a healthcare professional for proper testing and guidance. Please subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video that could help you make another step toward a more healthy, vibrant life.